All right, here we are. Theory, week 3. I'm going to break this video up into a couple of small segments. The first one, we're going to review the rule of the dot. So remember the formula for finding a dotted note. We need to take the note that's given and then add half of the value of the original note, and that gives us the value of the dotted note. For instance, let's start with a half note. A half note, in this case, is 2 beats. We take half of the value of the half note, which we call a quarter note, and put those two together, and we get a dotted half note. Let's try another one. We have a quarter note. We add to that half of the value of the quarter note, which is an eighth note, and the result is we get a dotted quarter note. Another helpful rule that I think you should remember is any type of note with a dot next to it is equal to 3 of the next smallest note values. For instance, we're going to take the largest note value that we have, which is a whole note. And so the next smallest note after a whole note would be a half note. So therefore, a dotted whole note is equal to 3 half notes put together. Let's try the next one. Now we have a dotted half note. So the next smallest value after a half note is a quarter note. So a dotted half note is equal to the length of 3 quarter notes connected together. How about one more? Here's our dotted quarter note. So the next smallest value after a quarter note is an eighth note. So we have a dotted quarter note is equal to 3 eighth notes in length. That's the rule of the dot. I'll be back with the next lesson here in just a minute.